and then I'm only going to put one screw in so far of these.
Okay.
Because then I'm going to cut a bunch of diagonal supports that will square it up, and then after it's squared up, we'll put the rest of the screws in. Because if I put the screws in now and put the diagonal supports, I can't square it up. This one doesn't go here because it would be in the middle of the door.
Makes sense. We don't want to kick it. We would trip over that. We squared those up. I'll put one more up there. This is going to be the front, right? This will be the door. So then we do Dutch doors right here so we can block them up and get the steel seamed up some fresh air. So this will be the door. And then this will be the front. This will be enclosed. Framed in. All the pressure treated wood is on the bottom. Each side has a support to square it up. These are the 2x6s, then 2x4s, which are cut out from jingle. It's at a 2x12 pitch. So now we just need to do the plywood. We're actually going to paint some of the frame first because we're painting ours. You don't have to paint them. You could just seal them. But we're going to paint ours to match the chicken coop. And so then we just need to do the plywood around the sides and then build the door, which we'll be doing today, and building another one of these because we have two more. We have 4 animals that are going to give birth in the early next year. So, and then we'll show you what we do on the inside for their water and their shelter and their heat. Okay, I think we're 90% done with the shelter. We didn't have any more black roofing, so we put the red roofing on that was left from the barn. So we're gonna have to spray paint that. And we don't have the doors done. We expect to see snow maybe tomorrow. So we really wanna get these out in the field. And then we'll build the doors and paint them, and then we can put them on out there. But other than that, they're ready to go. So David's getting the tractor ready. I called for the boys. David and I did it by ourselves. The other 2 that he made as a surprise for me. But it's the weekend, so the boys are home, and so they're big and strong. They'll make this so much easier. So it has some skids on there. All we did was bolt, that's just so I can lift it up, but we just bolted a beam on the bottom of the skids to lift it up, because we're going to put a chain on there and put it on the back of the tractor, which David's getting ready, and then we'll pull it and we got to get to that paddock over there because that's where we keep them in the winter time for them to birth their kids. Yep. Okay, good morning. I think I need to wrap up this week-long video because my husband is infamous for jumping from project to project without completing them. And he'll complete them eventually, but it's not entirely his fault. He does get distracted, he does lose interest, I will give him that, but that part doesn't bother me because I'm totally like that too. But I really have a hard time not completing something. And if I want to get it moved to another project, I do make sure I complete my project. But I've been working with him all week to help him stay on project and on task, and then just help it go faster. Because when you're working on the same thing for weeks on end, I mean, obviously you lose interest. So we're finishing up the goat projects, or we're trying to, but the goat shelter. So I'm going to show you what we have done so far, because we do have to jump, and this is one of the main reasons why he jumps from project to project, is because we're so dependent on weather, especially as we're about to get into winter. Winter has been very kind to us. This is more of the normal winter that we get, where we don't get much snow till later. Usually January, February is our worst winter time. So we are November 11th, and we were trying to get those goat shelters in before big winter hits, because they're for our pregnant animals. So they're kind of like, we're joking that they're the maternity suites, and it'll help just keep the babies warm during the winter time. And so that part we really needed to get done. So I really jumped in and avoided all my inside tasks for the week. I did a couple things, but for the most part I avoided them, and then also just jumped in and helped him all week long. So you can see all the progress, but I want to show you how it ended. And we're trying to get it done. The winter's coming, and I wonder how cold it is out here. But they came out so dang cute. I wish we can finish them. We still need to paint 2 roofs and complete 2 more doors, but we can do that all in the barn and then come out and attach it. Well, the roofs are on here, but it's good for us to have them out here so they have a place to hide from the winter. Now, the goats don't really need super like barns or big shelters. Goats, they don't like the rain and so much as the sheep, and the sheep could care less. They'll be piled high with snow on their backs, and they could care less. Look at Miss Brittany. We still have Miss Brittany. I think I convinced Daddy to keep her now that we got our fencing in. He's a little bit more, whew, Bruce, I could smell ya. Willing to keep her. You just can't help it. But it's just because all of these goats, except 2 of the mama lambs in here, are all gonna go to the butcher, except Miss Brittany, This is Susie's baby that she rejected and that we bottle fed. We got 2 pregnant lambs in there, and then 2 pregnant sheep in here. So let's look at those sheds. And it's so funny because David surprised me. He wanted to take down, we had one big shelter before that we rotated the animals in, and it was just hard because some of them were due like a week apart, and to move the animals we really just had tarps and crouching in there. Some of them actually gave birth in the tarp, so he really wanted to make new shelters. But what he surprised me with is the painting and the detail. And look at this fencing that we started. So each one's going to have their own pen, which will be really cool, and it's big enough they could play in there. We'll put a bunch of logs and stuff, so we're going to have wood chips out here, and then we'll have wood chips and mostly straw inside. But look how cute those are. So we have 2 goats. This is Susie's, and then we have Mocha, and then we have Velo and Mary. So they all have their own little suite. They're so cute. And then inside we haven't put up their feeding or anything like that. So we'll have a heat lamp, and we use these trash cans that are cut out, and the lamp goes inside of it for the babies. And we usually have one heat lamp. If it's super cold, we'll put an extra heat lamp up here. But we'll have that in the corner, and then we'll usually have the camera up there, and then we'll have the feed on this side. So I'll have to show you that later, since we're moving on to we bought a wood burning stove for the barn. So today is the only day we're not going to have rain or snow until late this afternoon. So David really wants to get that wood burning stove in because he needs to get on the roof, and it's a giant barn. So he's going to go borrow a ladder from a friend right now, and then we're going to spend the whole rest of the day doing the fireplace. So I don't know when we're going to get back out here to finish this, so I wanted to wrap up the video and show you what we did. I love it. I think it's so cool, and I'm so grateful for him for making it so cute. And he said he wanted it to match my chicken coop, which he made for me, so I think it's perfect. So as we come out here, they used to be along this fence back here, and we moved them along that fence, which I think is better because now we could see them. The shelter was kind of blocking. We had to walk all the way inside to see them, so now we could see them. We could see them from the back window too of the house, which is nice. So I think it's pretty cool. So yes, I hear you. So I love it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want the details of all the plans, we have it all written out. We have it all drawn out. We'll be happy to send it to you. You can always email me. My email's in the video up down below, and I can't wait to show you more. So thanks for hanging out with us, and until then, I hope you guys pray a lot and work a lot. It's very beneficial and helpful for everybody. See you soon.